Centre, talking to you today about the Oneill Mutant winter wetsuit for fall 2014 into winter 2015. While we're doing the Mutant, we'll kill two birds with one stone and we'll also do the Ladies Deluxe mod. The Ladies Deluxe mod is essentially the same suit as the Oneill Mutant, which is obviously cut slightly different for women. We'll run through the features and functions, have a look at the suit. This suit has been pretty much one of our top sellers year on year for about sort of 10 years now, the Mutant. And I think basically the reason is it's kind of old school construction, so nice and robust the way it's put together, and it's got a really great reputation, but it's also one of the most versatile wetsuits that we do in terms of the entry system. But essentially, just to run through some of the basics with you, this is the men's suit. Basically the actual construction of the suit is 5'4", so 5mm of neoprene on the lower body, and then 4mm of neoprene on around the arms where you need a bit more flexibility. The seams are glued and blind stitched, and then they are liquid taped, which basically is just like a fluid seam welding, it's called. Got a few names, but yeah, stitched halfway through, and the other side is then glued and then bonded with that sort of liquid taping. And this is a little bit more of an old school material, and very robust, very strong, really good at keeping the seams sealed, keeping the water out, and giving a long shelf life to the suit, so it's a nice little touch. Some of the other basic things that you would get on this suit that you might not be familiar with is the smooth skin panel on the chest and around the kidneys, and basically this is the top layer of a block of neoprene when they make the neoprene, which is used to keep wind out of the suit, so especially popular with kite surfers, windsurfers, that kind of thing, but great for any water sports user really, just to keep your core nice and warm and keep the wind off of you on those sort of chilly days basically. Lower down the suit you've got the standard Duraflex knee pads, which is just a really robust material which will stop the suit wearing through on your knees, which is particularly useful for surfing or anything really, windsurfing, anything where you're sort of like getting up using your knees sometimes, so it's really handy. The neoprene itself is what we call the Ultraflex DS. Now this suit used to be primarily like the BTN neoprene, which is the cheaper stuff, which made the suit come in at quite a reasonable price of about $199. Now the suit has got a little bit more technical, so you've got the Ultraflex the whole way through. It's made the suit a little bit more expensive, so it's gone up to about $229 I think now for the man's suit, but it's a lot better suit. So essentially what we say when we say ultra stretch is the super stretch, really soft, heavily aerated neoprene the whole way through the suit. You used to get that just in the shoulders, now you get it the whole way through the suit, which gives a great deal more flexibility throughout the whole suit. Makes it feel more lightweight, but also gives you stretch throughout the whole suit as well, so there's no restriction. Any of the seams are pre-bent and made sure that they're strategically placed and arced basically to stop any restriction through the suit, and that goes the whole way around. No bum seam, which is nice as well. Nice few finishing touches on the Mutant. You get some of the sort of like liquid welding stuff around the cuff just to create a better bond with your glove, and you get it at the inside of the wrist as well, just to seal the suit against your skin. Again, just to stop any water flushing up through your ankles and through your wrists, and you get that around the ankles just to bond with the boot as well. So just little nice touches, attentions to detail, which is quite cool. I'll switch over to the ladies' suit. Now the ladies' suit, as I say, is exactly the same suit. You've got the liquid welding, everything. Just a slightly different cut, obviously, just a little bit more hippie and busty to match the woman's shape, and also the chest zip is brought up a little bit higher, I think, with the ladies as well, just to get it away from the chest. But essentially it's the same suit. As I said before, one of the most versatile suits that we do in terms of the entry system. Now the suit itself comes with two pieces, it's a chest entry, which means that you get in through the top here, which looks kind of intimidating, but it's actually okay if you turn the suit inside out and get out that way, and the two pieces of neoprene come here, which allow you to open up the neck nice and wide, turn it inside out, and then get it up and over your shoulders easily. It's not as easy to get into as a back zip, but having said that, it's definitely the best entry system for this particular type of suit because you can remove the entire headpiece, okay, neck piece I should say. And basically that means the zip attaches around the back, goes up and over the head, and then attaches at the front, and it's really good at keeping out water. It's also very versatile because what it allows you to do is change it either for the neck piece or you can wear it with a hood. So if you've got a particularly sort of cold day, you can swap it for the hooded piece, and that'll go up and over your head. But if it's a warm sort of winter's day and you only want to wear it with the neck piece, you get that option as well. The suit comes with both, so you do get both the sort of the entry systems, and if one gets damaged you can buy another one as well. I think it's about sort of 25 quid. But essentially that's the entry system, up and over the head, fastening on the front and the back, smooth line collar to make sure that you don't get any rash or rub, Every part of it's treated to make sure it bonds with the rest of the wetsuit, and you don't get any water flushing through. Okay, and it does work. It works really, really well, and it's one of our warmest suits, one of our most popular suits year on year. So yeah, that's essentially the entry system. It's a nice sort of idea, nice and versatile. And it's pretty much unique to this suit. I think other companies have had a pop at trying to copy it, but to be honest with you, I think if you want this kind of suit, it's the original still the best. So that's the deluxe mod. We do the Mutant in the kids suit as well. And I've turned this one inside out just so you can get an idea of what's happening inside the Mutant, and also it's just on a scaled down thing for kids basically. So a really good suit for kids. You can imagine once they get the hang of getting in and out of it, it's going to be really, really warm, and it's nice to have that interchangeable hood. But essentially this is everything going on inside. The Mutant is 100% Ultraflex, that's black neoprene the whole way through. They do liquid tape some parts of it as well, just where there's more prone to be ripped or pulled apart. Use some of that liquid taping just to really sort of make the suit nice and robust, make sure it doesn't pull apart. The only thing that's really worth mentioning on the inside is this material here, which is the Ultraflex firewall. You get that on the front and around the kidneys, and basically this is like a fleecy polypro material, and what that does is retains heat inside the core of the suit. Much like thermal underwear, basically the baubbling just allows heat to get trapped, or hot air to get trapped inside the material, and uses that hot air to insulate you. It does make a big difference in terms of keeping you warmer, but it also dries nice and quickly as well, so it's definitely worth having in the suit. So that's the kids' suit, but essentially that's everything going on inside of the the Mutant and the Deluxe mod hooded wetsuits. Really nice suits, very, very popular every year. The ladies' suit is really well priced, 100% flexible. With the chest entry, it's sort of a real standout suit for lady for winter, especially for women that feel the cold, to be able to have that hood option as well. But essentially, yes, this pretty much hasn't changed for many years now, apart from becoming full flex, with good reason as well. If it's not broke, then you don't try and fix it, because it is a really great wetsuit with a really good reputation. So definitely